Hi everyone, happy Monday. It is a glorious sunny day in Canton, Ohio where I live, and it's always great to have sunshine, isn't it? My name is Laura Milligan, and this is my weekly Facebook Live. I go live almost every Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. So if you're there, give me a shout out. Thank you for joining me. I have some super cute cards to share with you today. You are not going to want to miss this. They are just adorable. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me just check here. If you're there, give me a shout out. Say hi. I have a couple things I'm going to show. Oh, Charlie's right behind me. But I guess you can't. Hey, Charlie. No, you can't see him. Charlie's kind of like the friend of everybody. People that come here to stamp in person, we know they're really just coming here to see Charlie. He's everybody's favorite little dog. But anyway, I see some people. Susie's there, and Tanae, Debbie, Mary Jo. Hopefully you're having a good day where you are and that you have sunshine like we do here too. We've had a pretty mild winter, which I guess we're not going to complain about that, right? I'm going to go ahead and get started and switch my camera view down. So give me just a second here. All right. Oh, and you know what? I need to do a little housekeeping here. This is my host code for the month. I'm going to move that down so you can see it. And this is where you would shop. Let me adjust my camera just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So if you want to shop with me, which of course I'm always so grateful for that, lauramilligan.com/shop, and that will take you to my website, and you can shop right from there, or it will give you a link to where you go to shop. This is the host code. If you use this host code this month, you will get a free gift from me as a thank you if your order is $50 or more, an online order. These are the iridescent pastel gems. I'm actually going to be using those today. I used them last week on the cards that I made as well. So I want to start by just sharing, again, these are the two cards that I made last week using the Fragrant Flowers bundle and the Favored Flowers DSP, which is free paper during celebration. So this was the first card that I made. This is the second card that I made last week. Sorry. It's a trifold, and you can see both sides of this gorgeous paper. And this card is going to Cheryl Davis. So Cheryl, I have your address. That will go out in today's mail for you. And then this one is just a fun way to angle the designer paper. I had not done this before, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And there's the inside, and this is going to Susie Kane, and I see Susie on here today. So Susie, this is coming to you. So there's a lot of people. Hi Judy, hi Lucy, hi Becky. Yeah, this sweater's fun, isn't it? I love Valentine's Day, and I love hearts. Hearts are one of my favorite shapes, so I just saw this sweater and had to bring it home with me. Okay, so I'm going to start. I have a couple of cards here that I've received in the mail that I wanted to share with you. This is from a beautiful card for his love for you never changes. Beautiful, beautiful card from my downline, Claire. Thank you, Claire, for that. Super cute card from my friend Jan. Just wanted to say, I love that we are friends. I love this sentiment. That is from that Country Floral bundle. And to me, I would buy that first of all, because I love hearts, but also I love that saying, I love that we are friends. Got this beautiful card from my friend Kathy. All the little detail. Look at the pretty edging on that. So pretty. And then my friend Renee, she is one of my B team members, and I got this just in the mail this morning, and how adorable. This little bear, it's from a current stamp set. I can't think of the name of it right now, but he's super, super cute. So those are the cards that I got this week, which is always fun to get cards in the mail, right? Okay, so today I am going to use the On the Farm bundle. And hold on here. Here we go. Let me show you where it is. It is in the mini catalog. It's on page 34. It's the On the Farm bundle. It's $51.25. If you purchase this bundle, it will qualify you for a free celebration reward. And what I'm going to suggest to you is that you get the coordinating paper, and it is called Day at the Farm. And I wasn't sure about this. It's pretty bold and bright and big images, but I will tell you, I think by the time I'm done today, you're going to want this bundle because it's just fun. So I have cut this paper 6x6 just so that I could show you. I will say too that all of the animals on this particular sheet of paper, and this is 12x12, the sheep, the cow, the little pig, the mama and the baby pig, and the flowers can be die cut with dies from the bundle. And let me show you the back. There's a cute plaid. Cows in the field. This is like a background hilly scene. Is that? I love this. This one, I'm going to be using this today with the geese and the chicks and the chickens. There's the back of that is chicken wire, which is fun. Here's part of this, that is part of this paper here, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. And oh, I forgot to show you the back of that one. There's the back, beautiful, pretty floral. And then this is just a sheet of vegetables. And you know, when I saw this, I thought this would probably coordinate with that Easter bunny, and also the carrot set that is part of celebration as well. And so there's that. And yes, you are absolutely right. This would be perfect. This particular paper, Lucy says it would be perfect for scrapbooking. So true. Like, think how cute this would be. So I just wanted to show you this whole piece as a 12x12 because it really doesn't do it justice when you cut it 6x6. And I'm going to be using this on one of the cards I'm making today. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Hold on a second here. I wanted to just remind you quickly that today is the last day to sign up for my Fragrant Flowers class to go. And I do these every month with my demonstrator friend Sherry from Canada. And I just thought, so today's the last day to register. If you're interested, I just wanted to give you a quick peek at the cards. Look how fun this is. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll just quickly give you a quick little peek. Love that one. Love that. This is a fun fold. And then here's another just really pretty card. The cards are gorgeous. The designer paper is striking. And really, don't miss this class. It's a good one. It is a good one. Today's the last day to register. Okay, back to the farm. I'm going to start with a card that it's kind of a different fold. And let me get out all my parts and pieces here. I've done some of the die cutting, well, all of the die cutting ahead. I just like to do that because I think it kind of streamlines what I'm doing here today for you, assuming you all know how to die cut. But if not, like I always say, please just let me know because I'm happy to, show you that. Okay, that was my paper trimmer. And I'm getting my, hold on a second. Oh gosh. Okay. I got my scarf. Well, I think we'll be okay. No, give me a second here. I got my scarf. The fringe on the end of my scarf got tangled up in my scoring blade and it just popped off. And I didn't think I needed it today, but then I remembered I do. So let me just put that back in place there. Okay. Sorry about that. It's live. It's stamping live, right? That's why we love it. Okay, so I just want to show you the parts and pieces for this. These are from the Stylish Shape dies, and I just used this little word panel. It is this one. It's kind of a medium-sized word panel, so I've already die cut that. It has like little paper piercing around the entire edge. I'm not sure if you can see that, if I can get it at a good angle or not. So we have that. And then I also cut this. It kind of makes me think of a sunshine. And it is from the layering circle dies. I used the smallest scallop circle. And that's where I got that. And I think those are the only, oh, and then in the stamp set, there's a little chicken. And I've already stamped and die cut her. I needed 2 for this card, but she is here and there are dies for her. Now there are chickens in this paper that I'm using, and I don't have it on this particular piece, but it looks awfully close to this particular stamped image. And because originally I thought, well, I can just die cut a chicken from the paper, but in this case it doesn't work. It's just slightly different. So you have to stamp it, which is no big deal. You stamp it and die cut it. No fussy cutting. You just have to cut it. And then I have some pieces of designer paper. And these are my little strips. They're 1/2 inch by 5.5. And then I have the chick paper, 2.5 by 5.25. And then I have a little piece for the inside, which is 1/2 by 2 3/4 inches. And isn't that fun? I love that. It's like ticking, like a ticking pattern. Okay, so to do this card, I'm going to need my paper trimmer and my scoring blade. I am using a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of thick basic white cardstock. And so I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and I am going to first score this at 5.5. I'm going to do that up here. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see all of this, but hopefully you can. So you know, on our paper trimmer, I love it, and it has the darker gray is our cutting blade, the lighter gray is our scoring blade. So that's what I use to score the card base in half. I'm going to grab my bone folder here. Just give that a nice press. Okay, then I'm going to cut, I'm going to turn this way, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll try to position this so you can see. So I'm going to cut, let me look at my measurements, make sure I do this right. I'm going to cut 3/4 inch from either side. I'm going to cut up to my 5.5 inch score line. So for this, I'm going to need the cutting blade. So I'm going to go to 3/4 inches, which is right there, like that. And what I'm going to do, what I like to do is, look, I'm going to have to move this back so I can see what I'm doing, but I just line this blade up with the 5.5 inch mark that's right here. That's kind of my guide. And so I know that that's where I'm going to want to cut. So I'm just going to cut it there, 3/4 inch. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go to the 3/4 inch mark on my trimmer. And then I'm going to go back up again to the 5.5. That looks pretty good. I can see that there. And then just score down. And yep, I did. That's what I wanted to do. So I have this. It's like a 3-prong little front of the panel. So I'm done with my trimmer now. So I'll set that aside. And I'm going to get my glue. And the first thing I want to do is glue these flaps down. And what you want to make sure, they're really thin and they have a tendency to kind of move around, but what I'm going to make sure of is when I'm securing them, I'm just going to make sure that the edge is flush with this part of my card on both sides. So let me just add a little bit of glue. And just make sure that that is flush right against that edge. Just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take these little chicken wire strips and I'll just go ahead and attach those right onto these panels, these little strips. That's going to be there like that. I'm just centering those as best I can on that little panel. So I have to tell you, my friend Anne Marie, I don't know if she's on here today. I haven't seen her name pop up, but she emailed me this morning and she said, Laura, you know how you're always talking about when, people get cards and how much it means to them. And she shared that she had sent a Valentine card to her aunt, and her aunt contacted her right away when the card arrived, and she said, I've never received a Valentine card before, and it meant so much to me. And Anne Marie said, I had no idea, how much it could mean to someone, really. And she said, I'm going to send her cards all the time now. So I encourage you to send cards. It makes a huge, huge difference. It really is a great way to touch people's lives and hearts. Okay, so I'm going to then attach this cute little paper. Is that so cute? The little chicks and the hens, the goose. So this is going to go on here next. And this is just going to be centered as well. Like that. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to do some stamping. Let's see. It says, today is a good day, and I'm going to do this in early espresso. Hi, Laura. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Carol. Welcome, everybody. Couple Carols on there. Lucy, Susie, Ann. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to do, today is a good day. It is a good day. I need to pull this down so I can see what I'm doing here. Let's see how I do. Oh, pretty bad. So you know what? Luckily, I have two chances because I have another. I'm going to practice on this first. Okay, so of course it's perfect on there, right? I'm going to just go ahead. I think I was thinking too hard about it. Okay, that's better. Today is a good day. It is a good day. All right, so this is going to go on here like this. And then I'm going to take my chickens and I'm going to put one on the inside. But so I have stamped and die cut two of the chickens. And I was kind of mimicking the look of this chicken here. These that have just like little spots on them. I know there's all kinds of chickens and some are really fancy and fancy colors and everything, but I wanted to just mimic that. And so I'm using a soft suede blend and I'm just adding some spots, kind of where these darker lines are on the stamp anyway. I'm just going to add a few spots just like that, just to give them a little bit more color. Just dotting away. Okay. And then I thought, I guess this is, well, I guess it could still be a chicken with a red. I made a red comb. I don't know, is that a chicken or a rooster? I always thought it was the roosters that had red combs like that, but maybe some of the chickens do. I've seen some pretty fancy chickens like that. And then I'm just going to add a touch of orange. This is pumpkin pie. I'm just going to add a little dot. It's so teeny, you can barely see it, but I guess I know it's there. Just a little dot for her beak. And I'm going to take my words. They're going to go across there like that. I decided to put them at the bottom. I wasn't really sure where I wanted them to be. And I think I'm going to let it, this is not how I did my sample, but I'm going to let it hang over the edge here. I think that might be kind of cute. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this first with my glue. So we'll put that on there. Doesn't this paper, it's just cute. And, you know, we're always looking for masculine stamp sets and masculine cards. And I think you could definitely send this to a man or a boy or a woman. I mean, I just think it's a cute and fun card that people probably are not expecting. So I'm going to take this twine. This is a 3-pack of twine. It's called 3 Twine Combo Pack. The colors are Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, and Pumpkin Pie. Really good colors. I'm going to use a little bit of the Pumpkin Pie. And I'm just going to tie a little bow. And just pull it. I don't want the loops to be too big. I don't want it to overpower the chicken and the saying, the greeting. Okay, I'm just going to grab my paper snips here. Snip that. And you know what I like to do with my bows. I always pull the loops down Not always, but oftentimes I do. I don't know. I just like that look. And I'm going to take a glue dot, and I like to put one on the top and then flip it over and put one on the bottom. It just helps secure it to the card. Okay, we've got that. And that's just going to go right here like that. And then I'm going to use my little circle here that I cut. This is the smallest circle from the laying circles dies. And I'm going to take one of my chickens, and I was going to put her right on there, but I felt like she needed something else. So as part of the stamp set, there's hills. I could use that, but I thought I would use this little bit of like grass. And things have been dry where this chicken lives, and this grass is going to be early espresso. It's not going to be green. And I'm just going to stamp that there, and then that gives her something to rest on. And I'll pop her up with a dimensional. These cards are it's just fun, and you probably didn't think you needed a farm set, but boy, I think this is super cute. And then this is going to just rest right there. And so I'm going to pop this up on one side with the dimensional. Like that. Okay, give that a nice push. That kind of helps flatten the knot of the bow as well. And so there's the front of my card. Today is a good day. And then when you open it up, let's see if I can find it. Is this the stamp set? Yes, so it's today is a good day, thinking happy thoughts of you, which is so sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up, and I'll put that right here towards the top. And then you have room to write your message and sign your name. And then I thought to finish it, I would just add another little pop of color. Let's see if this will fit. I need to just trim a little titch off of there. So that fits right between those two panels there. So let's just add that. I would love to get this card in the mail. I think it's so cute. Just makes me happy. I think the colors are so bright and fun, and like I said, it's not a card someone would be expecting to get. So there we have that. Today is a good day, fun little fold. And then I thought to finish this, why not pop up another chicken on the inside? So I'm going to get my dimensionals again. And you can actually use the full-size dimensional. The chicken is big enough. Hi Marianne, how are you? Yeah, Martha says it's a drought. Marcia says it's a drought. That's right. And I'm just going to set her right there like that. So there's our little chicken on the inside, thinking happy thoughts of you. And then I wanted to kind of pull from this orange. And so I did use my pastel gems. I just put one, let's see. Just put one right there just to add a little bit of sparkle and fun. So there's the card. Today is a good day, thinking happy thoughts of you. So I have someone in mind I'm going to send this card to, but if you leave a comment or share my live, you have a chance to be drawn to receive this card. So comment away and share away. Okay, now the next card I want to do is a Slimline card, and I'm going to use that big piece. Whoop. Sorry, I've got the dropsies today. I'm going to use this big piece of designer paper, just a section of it, but this is where this is coming from. And so, okay, let me get my packet here. What do you think? Do you like that card? Can you think of some people that would probably want to receive that? I can. Growing up, my grandparents lived on a farm, and we got to go there in the summertime for like a week at a time. And gosh, I have such great memories of those times. Okay, so This is the Slimline card that I want to do. And so I have this paper here. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, let me bring this one in again, the full sheet. I'll pull this out. Such cute paper. So this is the big scene, and I kind of looked at this and just thought, okay, what section of this would I think I'd like to use on my card? And I liked this. I liked that there was a barn and the silo, and I thought this was really cute. All that I actually ended up cutting off, and I liked the lamb here. So what I did was I just cut my paper across here, and that kind of was the starting point. And this is what I ended up with. So let me see if I can get that lined up. Yeah. So I just cut across here, and then I knew how long I needed the designer paper to be, and I think I have it on a note here. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. That's okay. I will put the measurements on my blog. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. So it's 3.5 by 8 3/8. So I went all the way across, and then I knew that this was going to be 3.5 inches tall, and so then I just cut it. So now I have all these other parts and pieces left, and I'm going to show you a couple ideas, a couple little additional cards that I made with those. So this is my starting point for this. Yeah, here's what was left over. So really, I mean, you could take this, like how cute would that be on a card with the flowers and the pigs? They're just so cute. The chickens, the cows. Here's some clouds that would be good. So there's a lot that you can get out of that one paper. And like Lucy commented, it would be great for scrapbooking, memory keeping. All right, so I'm going to take my base. This is 7 1/4 by 8 1/2. I've scored it at 3 5/8. And I'm just going to take this piece and attach it right to my card front. And we do sell Slimline envelopes. They come in a pack of, I'm not sure how many, but you get 3 different colors: soft succulent, I think it's smoky slate, and the white. So for this card today, I'm going to be using the white envelope. Okay, so I'm going to just attach this. I love this blue floral pattern on the back as well. So I'm going to put this in place. And really, just that on a card, it's sunny and happy and cheerful. I just think it's so cute. But you know I'm going to add more to it, right? Okay, so here's my little packet. So what I've done, I've already done the die cutting. And these little farm animals here that are so cute, and this flower. Hi, Pat. How are you? Thanks for joining. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, I drew your name. I'm going to pull this in real quick. Cheryl, I drew your name as one of the winners of a card. So you're going to get this card in the mail in the next day or so. You can look for that. These animals here and this flower were cut directly from a piece of the designer paper. Oh my gosh, this keeps getting stuck on my card. I apologize. So you can see the pigs, the cow, the sheep. There's all these flowers. They are cut directly from this designer paper, which I love that. And don't forget that this paper is available only during celebration, and then it will be disappearing. So don't wait to get that if you like this on the farm bundle. All right, so I'm going to just position these animals. I have a small square. This is from, let me pull this in to show you. This is the smallest square in the Stylish Shape dies. They have a lot of squares. They have word banners and the circles, and it's a great set of dies. So my stamping for this, I'm going to just do Thinking Happy Thoughts of You, and I'm going to clean my stamp real quick over here because I wanted to use basic gray ink for this, so I need to clean that off. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm going to do basic gray ink. Thinking happy thoughts of you, and it should fit right in that square, and that looks pretty good. And then I'm ready to put the card together. This one goes together pretty quick. Okay. So I'm going to start by attaching these little critters, and I pop them up with dimensionals. I'm going to start with the pig. Are these not the cutest? They're just so cute. I love the little pigs. Yeah, on my grandparents' farm, they had pigs and sheep, and I'm going to put them just about right there. I'm just kind of covering up the base of the windmill. Put those right there, and then I'm going to use this sheep, and I'm going to put her right here by this other sheep, and she's going to be popped up. Maybe it's the mom and the baby. I don't know. Oops. Okay. These cards will be going up on my blog tomorrow, and I will have all the measurements if you want to go back and refer to that. And then this is going to go up here, and I'm going to use some of this 3 twine combo. Again, I'm going to use the garden green. And I just want to fold a piece in half. There's Anne Marie. Hi, Anne Marie. I just shared with everyone the story about your aunt and how she loved the cards and the Valentine card that you made her. And I'm serious, you guys, it makes a difference. Take the time to send cards. You will touch people's hearts by doing that. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I'm just going to fold this in half like this. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to put that there like that, and it's going to hang over a little bit, and I'm just going to put some dimensionals behind. That'll help hold it in place. Just want a little bit of a loop hanging over that edge. I'll pull the backs off. Okay, and that I'm just going to put right here. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to pull these down a little bit, and I have this flower that I cut from that designer paper, and I just thought that was cute resting right there. So I'm going to add just a little bit of glue on the side. Like that. And there's the front of my card. And then what I thought would be cute is to put one of these sparkly gems right in the center of the windmill. So I will take my Take Your Pick tool. Yeah, I agree with you, Colleen. I love the Slimline cards too, and I often forget about them, but this paper kind of just lent itself to that idea. Okay, so there's the front of the card, thinking happy thoughts of you. And then on the inside, you could just leave it like this. You could add a strip of paper at the bottom. What I thought would be kind of fun was to put another piece of designer paper, and I love this pop of yellow. There's so much yellow on the front, and I feel like it carried that idea to the inside to put this paper there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. Okay, so we have that there, and then I just cut a deckled rectangle shape, and I thought I would put that right there like that. And then this would be where you would write your message and, you know, sign your name and that sort of thing. And go ahead and just glue this down. And then I have one other little sheep that I thought I would put on the inside as well. And this again is cut from the designer paper, and I thought she was just cute right there. You could make her flat. Lately I've been liking popping things up. So she's just going to be right there like that. Isn't she cute? But I wanted to show you too, and hopefully you can see this. So this is the stamp. I actually stamped her on basic white cardstock, and then there's a die. Let me show you. This die that does like little curlicues like the sheep's wool. And so I did that. I stamped her and die cut her, and then did this little curlicue thing, and it's just fun. It just makes her look three-dimensional, I guess, like a real sheep would have fluffy wool. And I don't know, isn't she cute? Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't see that. So maybe there's a better view. See how those little curlicues, they're just fun. I think this paper is adorable. I think for kids, like I said, for men, it's just cute. So that's my second card. I would love to get this card in the mail as well too. It just makes me happy. And we all need happiness these days, right? Now I have a couple other little cards that I wanted to share with you. So in this, let's see, wait, let me find the paper again. So this paper, not only does this die cut the sheep and the pigs, it also die cuts the cow, and I thought it was the cutest thing. And so this is a little piece left over from the paper that I cut this card from. And so I just made a little note card, and look how cute. It says, thinking happy thoughts of you. This would be like a little gift enclosure. Look how cute. And then there are these die cuts in this set that do all these little animals. There's little pigs, little cows, there's a sweet little bunny, there's a goose, and then there's 3 little chicks. And so I used the cow for the inside of this. Look how adorable that is, thinking happy thoughts of you. This would be cute to make a little set of these and put them in a cello bag with a bow, and give them to someone as a gift. Then they'll have little gift enclosures to use. And then the other one is this one, and it says, from all of us. And this is the red plaid. It's the B-side of one of the designer papers in this packet. And here is the cow, the pig, and the little duck. And then on the inside is the sweet little bunny. You're right, Lucy says, Stampin' Up thinks of everything, don't they? Yes, they don't miss much, right? They're just such an amazing company. So here are just 2 little additional ideas for you. Love the cow. It's just fun. It's a great set. Don't overlook it. If you are interested in this, you need to get the bundle, or at least get the coordinating paper before February ends, because that's when celebration ends. So super cute cards. I hope that you liked them. They were fun to prepare. I'm going to bring the other one in here like this so you can see both of them. And I'm going to switch my view back and say goodbye. Thank you for joining me today. It's always great to see you. Not that I can really see you, but I love to read your comments and see who's watching. It's always a highlight of my Monday. I always look forward to sharing with you. And thank you for all your comments. Don't forget that if you want to place an order, to get my host code, and that way you will qualify for the free gift that I'm giving this week, which is these iridescent pastel gems that I used today and last week. And don't forget also that today is the last day to sign up for the Fragrant Flowers class. The cards in that class are stunning. You don't want to miss it. It's another paper that I think, until you see it in action, until you see it in person, you don't realize how beautiful it really is. So thank you all for joining me. You're all so sweet. I love seeing all your comments. And yeah, I think everybody's liking my heart sweater. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it too. So I will be back next week, and I look forward to that. Thank you all so much. Take care. And until next time, I hope you have time to be creative today. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.